It's the second challenge day of Tour de Fleece, and I've got 2 tiny little cute new supported spindles from Etsy. One is this one. It's actually made with a 5 franc piece from Switzerland. I already tried a little with a yellow silk thread, so I wouldn't make a total fool of myself. And the other one is from the same person with, I think this is a knob for a closet or something. The person that made it is Ulrich Bücker from Spindeleien. He has an Etsy store. I'm actually not going to continue spindle silk with this because I think I need a silk break from all the other silk I spin during this tour, the fleece. I went back to my advent calendar. It's this calendar of World of Wool. It's a family business and they really put so much love into each fiber. Every day you get 50 grams of fiber and they make a little explanation what's inside and tell what the inspiration was for the blend. Last year's was all Christmas movie characters. I'm not getting paid for advertisement for them. But I'm just telling you, if you want an advent calendar, I mean, there are tons of beautiful advent calendars with fiber on Etsy also, which I also had one from a other person, which I show in another video. But I also had this one because this one I got presented and the other one I bought myself. And I can really recommend this. It's very nice if you want a nice fiber calendar to spin tons of different things with. The other advent calendar I will show in another video because I have a project for this. And I got out day 24, family tree. It has a super nice fiber in it. That is Superfine Merino, Camel, Cashmere and Yak. And I like it so much that I actually bought more from it. So I have 200 grams and 50 grams and another 50 grams. So I have 300 grams of this and it's really soft. For any fiber snobs out there that just like hand processed fiber, which I understand, but can you hand process Superfine Merino, Cashmere, Camel, Yak? I mean, if you have a camel in the garden, I'm happy for you. But I don't think that's so easy to hand process. Look at this fiber. It smells interesting. I can still smell the sheep a little, but it smells also different, which is probably the camel and the yak and the cashmere. Maybe goaty, yeah. I can smell the goat. Yeah, it's just interesting smelling. But it's super fine. I already have it in my nose. And I'm scared to touch it actually. But I will, because otherwise it will be in my closet forever. I made a shirt about this fiber with this box. Go and see it if you're interested, the short. This is my crochet hook box. Actually, it holds a bunch of crochet hooks and the started project that I have to develop a little further so I can make a video out of it to make a necklace that holds different marbles. It's not there yet. I work on it. I will get a video about that sometime. The short is set up in a way that it says it's from the Spice Merchant, and the Spice Merchant is also in another short. I'm knitting different D&D character dice bags, and this dice bag belongs to the Spice Merchant. She's a woman that sells spice, and this is the inside. You can also see the Spice Merchant video in my shorts. I think those shorts are super nice. I give them a lot of thought and talk a little bit about the character. I make all kinds of dice bags. Those are my kids' dice bag. Oh, they're cute. Look at this. You will see them in the future as a short. And I probably will also make a long video talking about how I do the dice bags and what inspires me, and I put the whole set together, the colors, etc. That's for another time. Anyway, back to the Merino Cashmere Camel Yak. Let's dive into the supported spindling. So just to be clear, this is not a tutorial. I did this little thread just before this video shoot, and I'm doing this for the first time in my life. And this is a very tiny spindle, so I guess the thread has to be super thin. This is a challenge day for Tour de Fleece. That's what I'm challenging myself with. I took this little egg holder as a cup so the spindle would not run around the table. And I have to unwind a bit. It's catching on. See, it's not spindling a lot yet. I'm not good. But it's spinning. It's spinning. And I think last challenge day's video with this huge Navajo spindle helped me understand what's gonna go on here. I learned also last week's video, the challenge day number 1 of Tour de Fleece, that this is a Navajo spindle after I uploaded my video of trying to ply my 3-ply silk yarn. I know now how it's done. You have to roll it on your leg, and I will practice it and then be back with it with Navajo churro fiber, which I just ordered from Etsy, which is totally made for the spindle. I mean, the spindle is made for the fiber, but yeah, that's coming up too. So there's a lot of plans. Okay, focus. I am spinning. I think my hand should stay down here. Now I can roll up what I did and keep spindling. It's a little queasy with that egg because it's both metal. Sorry, I hope it doesn't sound too bad. But look, I mean, it has hope. Look at it. I mean, if you're good, you're spindling and pulling at the same time. I've seen the videos. I will get there eventually. But maybe this spindle is a little too small to start with. I always have to fall into the extremes, either really big ones or really small ones. No, it's just the Navajo spindle from last week's video I got for free. That's why I have it and used it. And this one I just had to get because I have a Stitch de la Suisse channel. I need a spindle made out of a Swiss $5 franc piece. Just when things get really tough, I still have those $5. Ow. Sorry. It spins. It's just not very fast yet. The reason I picked this fiber for this project is because the staple length is relatively short and the fiber is very thin. And I thought that would probably be the easiest fiber to do on such a small supported spindle. I tried silk before and it is very thin, of course, silk, but it has a much longer staple length than this fiber. And it was really hard to pull when you get too much twist into silk. You can't really do a a long draw like this. That's why I picked this absolutely luxurious fiber here. Oh no, look, then it tangles up like that sometimes. You can just put that down and then fix stuff like this. At least it's rolled up relatively neatly. It's getting better. I'm still not at the point where I just can let it go and draft at the same time. I have to kind of hold it and then draft. I really start to miss my drop spindle. Oh, fiber is everywhere. Kind of want to just drop it. I'm getting really good with the drop spindle, and this seems I start from scratch. It's a little frustrating. It also gets easier when the spindle is a little fuller and there is more weight on the spindle. So if you really want to see somebody that knows how to do this, go to Gillian Eve. She has a very nice drop spindling video, or even more than one actually. She does that thing I've been trying where she spins and then holds the thumb here. The drop spindle keeps turning. She holds the thumb here and then drafts. I couldn't get it yet. I have to practice. You'd think, oh yeah, I know how to drop spindle. This shouldn't be so hard, but it is something different. If I don't try to draft while it spindles, it's cool. Maybe I should do that for a while. I think I have done enough of this for this challenge day. Let's check out the other spindle real quick. It's cool, you know, if you have to go somewhere and you need something for your pocket. That's cool. I think I prefer drop spindling though. This is smaller than a drop spindle and it's just super cute, I think. This is how it looks up here today. That's why I have been shooting in front of my white wall. It's wet, it's wet. My lavender is not happy. The rest still lives. It doesn't look very welcoming. Back there the sun comes out and the rest is wet. All right, let's go downstairs. Let's try this one. During the drop spindling with this spindle, I have this little thread that ripped, so I'm gonna use this as a leader here. I will spin the rest of this fiber with the spinning wheel, I think. I want a nice ball of yarn from this to make a scarf. This is the first time I'm turning this. Leader isn't long enough, I guess. Oh no. There. It's a little easier. Ah! Don't say things like that. All right. The fiber shouldn't be in the way. You gotta hold your fiber. Don't you love challenge days? Oh my god, but the fiber is nice. It has those dark and brighter parts to it. See that? It's just from the same bat. And it's very soft. This bigger spindle is easier, I think, when it has more weight on the bottom. This one was easier at the end when I filled it up with the fiber, because it got heavier, and this is still not filled up. So probably beginner supported spindles are a little bigger. Like the beginner drop spindles are pretty big and bulky. I think that's it for today. I mean, there is nothing more to see than me struggling. My challenge day. I probably will just put those spindles in my handbags, like in each handbag one, and have a little fiber with me all the time. So when I'm sitting in the train or sitting somewhere waiting, I can practice a bit. I probably won't sit down at home and practice this because I'm already kind of short on time to do all my stuff. But if you have it with you, and this is really not heavy, maybe you practice 5 minutes here and there, and then after a while you can do it. My silk project for Tour de Fleece is in the works. I don't show you all my color sample yet. That will be in the last video of Tour de Fleece. But I need your opinion on this. Remember, I have this sample that I made out of the bright Sari Silk mixed with mulberry silk, 3-ply. And then I made this other sample that is 2 singles of this mix with 1 single white mulberry silk. And if I would do it this way, I would have much more yarn. I can ply it into a skein that's bigger than this one. This I all hand spindled, all 3 singles I hand spindled. It's crazy. It is 63 grams, 180 meters, which is 196 yards. And this is also 3-plied with 1 ply, just the mulberry silk. And that inspired me to try it with this one too. Instead of the yellow mulberry silk, I just took the white mulberry silk. Would you do that? Would you ply them like this and have more to maybe make a just unified top? Or would you ply it like this and mix it with something else for the top? I don't know. I like both. To be completely honest, I probably like this one a little better. But this could be nice too. I mean, I have to knit up samples and then see how it looks knitted. This is a little more shiny because it has the mulberry silk in it. Let me know what you think. All right, I think that's it. Have you ever tried support spindling? Which plant do you like better? And I see you soon for end of Tour de Fleece. If you're interested in my failed attempt to use the Navajo spindle, watch this video. If you like to work out while you drop spindle or knit or crochet, watch this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you soon.